Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and we are here at the Homestead in Miami Speedway for the NRLOA Charity Event, benefiting those affected by Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma, a couple of devastating storms that have ravaged and will be ravaging the country here soon. And for every like this video receives, I will be donating $1 to help those victims through Samaritan's Purse, and I greatly encourage you guys to donate as well if you can. Of course, if you can't, like the video, and I will definitely donate the same amount of likes in dollars, maybe even more, once the day is done. But anyways, we are here for a charity event. Both series are going to run 21 laps around the Homestead Miami Speedway. And I hope you guys enjoy this charity event. I hope you guys definitely like the video. Of course, you know, it's a terrible thing what's going on right now, and I'm sure even a few of you guys have directly been affected by these storms. But hey, I hope you guys can help and chip in, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys can do. So let's go ahead and get these guys to roll off here for the ARCA series, and this series is yet to start its regular season, but they're going to have an exhibition race here tonight. Lauren Martinez in the number 77 will start on the pole position alongside her. It's the number 18, I believe it's the number 18, of Josh Crash. In row number 2, it is the number 48. That car is driven by Jaden Scott. We got the 81 of Matthew Phillips starting alongside him. In row number 3, it's the 23 of Chase Marks starting alongside the 16 of Noah Clifton. The 69 is driven by Luke Rainey. He's starting alongside Daniel McMillan in the number 20. Row 5, we have the 32 of Joe Jefferson, who was a development driver to Jay Jefferson, starting alongside the number 9 of Tyler Ryan. That's the top 10 starting positions here. We got Cameron Garlington in the 46. He is starting alongside the 55, I do believe, of Philip Goldberg. Pace cars pull off. It's 21 laps here at Homestead to determine the winner. And of course, it is a special event. No points on the line for this race. It is a charity event, and we are racing for a good cause here this morning. So Lauren Martinez and Josh Crash on the front row to begin this one, and coming to the line, we are green flag racing here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Number 77 with the advantage on the inside. Josh Crash trying to hold the outside lane. But the number 77, Lauren Martinez, who I believe has only made one career start on Napa Fan, it came in the NRLOA Big One, going to continue to lead the field for now. The 48 slides up a little bit through the corner, and here comes the 23. It's Chase Marks to the inside of the 48 of Jaden Scott and the 81 of Matthew Phillips. Lauren Martinez will lead lap number 1 here at Homestead. Josh Crash running in the second position, single file for that position right now. He is trying to close in on the number 77. They're bumping a little bit behind these guys. Hopefully we do not have a crash in this race. Not necessarily want that to happen. You see these guys spread out throughout the racetrack. The outside lane can get a run exiting the corner, and you might see these guys possibly utilize that outside lane to possibly take the lead away. Lauren Martinez is going to remain out front for now. Josh Crash in the 18 trying to close in. And you got the 48 of Jaden Scott. I believe this is Scott's first career start on Napa Fan. A little bit of bumping back in there between the 71 of Eli Bright and the 10 of Daniel Bouchard. Of course, Daniel Bouchard is the defending champion of the NRLOA Big One. Definitely a very good driver. He'll be racing in the ARCA Series this season, along with Cameron Garlington, who won the Chick-fil-A Cup Series Season 3 finale right here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. The end of 2015, where he won the Season 3 championship. So expect those guys to be good throughout the season when it begins on Monday. Actually, sorry, Tuesday. That's when the season's beginning, is on Tuesday. And, of course, we'll see these guys race at Daytona for the Lucas Oil Complete Engine Treatment 200. And it will be a points-paying event. Number 48, Jaden Scott, trying to get to the inside of Josh Crash. Not able to do so right now. Lauren Martinez will remain out front in the number 77 for the moment. And these drivers... Oh, and the wall back in there. Goes the number 5, and the number 27 is around. The 5 is Nathan Baird. See the 11 also going around. That is Adam Lewis, and the 27 of Brad Stover. And the caution will fly after that accident there. And Lauren Martinez has led every single lap so far here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. So Brad Stover, the 5, was involved as well. Nathan Baird and the 11 of Adam Lewis. I believe they were the only 3 drivers involved in the accident. So the number 77 of Lauren Martinez leads the field right now. The 18 of Josh Crash is still in second. Jaden Scott, the 23 of Chase Marks, and Luke Rainey in the number 69, the top 5 for the moment. Joe Jefferson, Matthew Phillips, the 16 of Noah Clifton, Eli Bright, and Tyler Ryan, the top 10. Let's go ahead and see what happened to bring out the first caution of the night here in this NRLOA Charity Event. Some 4-wide action here, and you see the number 66, that car driven by Griffin Lynn, gets spun, and he went back up into the number 5 of Nathan Baird. Adam Lewis and Brad Stover were unfortunate victims in the accident. Unfortunately, this is just a game. Nobody is hurt. So we'll get back to the racing with Lauren Martinez leading the field in the number 77. And we are back here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Going to restart on lap 10 of 21 here for this NRLOA Charity Event. This is the first of 2 races in this video, so check out the trucks coming up after the ARCA Racing Series presented by Krispy Kreme. Lauren Martinez is out front in the number 77, followed by Josh Crash. Jaden Scott, the 23, driven by Chase Marks, and Luke Rainey rounds out the top 5. So Lauren Martinez looking to grab her first career Napa Fan win. Yes, this will count as a Napa Fan win because it's a race on Napa Fan. Doesn't matter if it's for points or not. And we're going to have a little fun here on this restart. The 77 out front, the 18 will try to dive to the inside, I believe. Going to stay single file, but there goes Josh Crash, and these restarts are the perfect opportunity to make passes for the lead. We saw under that green flag run, these drivers had a little difficulty passing. Now the strength is set to 100%, and the reason why is because I wanted to avoid crashing as much as possible. Unfortunately, we had an accident, and fortunately, all the drivers are still out there on the racetrack. So, still got 33 drivers on the racetrack here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Josh Crash has taken the lead away, and he's starting to pull away a little bit from the second position. Chase Marks in the 23 side by side with Lauren Martinez, the 48 of Jaden Scott right behind these guys, and Joe Jefferson in the 32 as well. Chase Marks with a very good run to the inside of Josh Crash for the lead. They're side by side at the line in the 23. Barely was beaten out by the 18. Here comes Jaden Scott in the 48. Almost thought he was going to go 3 wide for the lead there, but he did not do so. And Chase Marks trying to get this lead away from the 18 of Josh Crash, while Jaden Scott trying to dive to the inside of the 23. They remain side by side. And a very good race for this lead right now. Josh Crash is still going to hold it on the 23. 3 wide goes Joe Jefferson to the inside of Jaden Scott and Lauren Martinez. That disrupted those guys, and Chase Marks did not get a good run through the corner. And Josh Crash will remain out front right now in the number 18. His teammate, Matthew Phillips, is trying to move his way on the inside lane right here. We have the number 9 of Tyler Ryan Number 20 of Daniel McMillan on this inside lane. So Chase Marks is going to remain in the second position. Joe Jefferson slips a little bit in the 32, but he is still in the top 10. And Chase Marks looking to grab a run on this 18 right now. He might have a good chance at doing so. Here comes Jaden Scott trying to dive to the inside of Lauren Martinez. Chase Marks yet again did not get a good run through the corner, and Jaden Scott's going to try to take the advantage of that and dive to the inside of the 23. And Josh Crash is pulling away from these guys, especially after Marks had to check it up there through the corner. Might tone it up a little bit for the Truck Series race, make it a little more interesting for that event. But for now, it's been an interesting one. Lauren Martinez dominated the first half, and the second half has been dominated by veteran Josh Crash. Here comes the 48, trying to dive to the inside of Chase Marks for the second position, but Marks is getting that run on the outside, and he's beginning to close back in on the 18. Only a few laps left to go. How about Eli Bright in the number 71? I might have mentioned this was Nick Smith earlier on. It is Eli Bright in the 71. Nick Smith will be driving the number 6 this season. He has relinquished his ride in the Napa Truck Series. Cameron Gaju will be driving that machine later on in the charity event for the trucks and beginning with race 3 of the season. For now, Josh Crash is out front, but Chase Marks has closed back in. But with only 5 laps to go, will he have enough time to drive by him? Jaden Scott has been side by side with Lauren Martinez for the longest time. Eli Bright's going to try to capitalize on that. Scott did not get a good run through the corner, and for the lead, Chase Marks to the inside of Josh Crash. They're side by side, and they're coming up on a lapped car. That is the number 5 of Nathan Baird. The leaders will split him, and the 23 goes to the lead on lap 18 of 21. Nick Smith, Matthew Phillips. How about Daniel Bouchard in the 10? He's up to the 5th position. Lauren Martinez and Jaden Scott have gotten stuck behind the 5, and you see the result right there. A logjam deep in the pack right now. All these guys in the inside lane gaining many positions. Eli Bright has a chance at victory here in this one. He's going to dive to the inside of Josh Crash for the 2nd position, and they are not too far behind the 23 of Chase Marks. The 18, Josh Crash. The 81, Matthew Phillips, in identical schemes. It's going to be kind of hard to distinguish these two drivers throughout the season. But right now, they're in the top 5, and they're both doing a great job. Some new faces up front. The 52 of Richard Kinghart is in the top 10. Justin Zidell in the 88. And I believe that is the number 34, driven by Edwin Mendez in his first career Napa Fam start. That's the 33 of Micah Knapp. And that is the most awesome 5 Fam. That's his driver right there, making his first career start on Napa Fan as Micah Knapp. We're coming to the white flag, and Chase Marks is out front. But here comes Josh Crash in the 18. Let's put on a good show for these folks here. The 18 is going to dive to the inside, or try to. Not able to do so quite yet. But he's going to get a nose to the inside of the 23, and he might have a chance at this victory. However, the 23 has some help from Eli Bright, but the 18 is going to dive it into the corner very hard, and the 71 is going to try to split the middle. I do not believe the 18 is going to have a chance, and Chase Marks will win the NRLOA Charity Event in the ARCA Racing Series, presented by Krispy Kreme here tonight at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Eli Bright will finish 2nd. Josh Crash will finish 3rd. Matthew Phillips and Daniel Bouchard, the top 5 here tonight. Fantastic show these guys put on as a preseason event for these guys. The regular season will begin for the ARCA Racing Series September 12th, I believe. It's going to be Tuesday. Let me just say that. It'll be Tuesday for you all. Nice race there. I believe everybody finished. One driver did finish a lap down. That was Nathan Baird, but only one minor crash, and nice race there at the end between Chase Marks, Eli Bright, and Josh Crash. Noah Clifton finished 6th. Justin Zidell, Richard Kinghart, Daniel McMillan, and Edwin Mendez, the top 10. You take a look at the rest of the results right there, and a little teaser to what we're going to be seeing throughout the fall with these ARCA Racing Series machines. It's going to be a great season. And it begins at Daytona on Tuesday. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this one. We got one more coming up. It's the Napa Truck Series. And they are a charity event here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. And I hope you guys enjoy that, as it is going to be another 21-lap event that should be very entertaining. Remember, like the video. For every like this video receives, I will be donating $1 to benefit those victims of Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma. And just remember to do that if you haven't already. And if you want to donate yourself, click the links down below and donate however much you can or want to. All the monetary donations will be greatly beneficial to those victims, and I hope we can raise a lot of money here. Even though we're a small little community, we're going to do our part. We're going to do what we can to support those victims affected by these hurricanes. Let's go ahead and get to the Napa Truck Series event and see what goes on there here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. And we are here for our second event of the day here in this NRLOA Charity Event. We are here at the Homestead Miami Speedway for 21 more laps of action. Now the Napa Truck Series will take to the racetrack. All 40 drivers in the Napa Truck Series racing here today in this event. And of course, this is for a good cause. For every like this video receives, I will donate $1 towards helping the victims of Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma through Samaritan's Purse. And I greatly encourage you guys to donate as well. Just click the links down in the description. And of course, if you cannot help financially, like the video and I will do so myself. And hopefully we can raise a lot of money for these guys here with this charity event. Let's go ahead and get these guys to roll off. The number 33 of Trey Bartow will start on the pole position here for this event. Alongside him, the number 45 of Matt Tuck. And Matt Tuck's an uncharted driver, but all 8 of the uncharted drivers are going to race in this non-points event here today. Alongside in row 2, that is the number 22 of Alexander Rowe. And alongside Rowe, it's Nicholas Wade in the 0-2. And Nicholas Wade is tied in the points lead right now in the Napa Truck Series with Alex Bonsignor, who starts 9th for this event. Adam Lewis in the 30 will start alongside Jesse Turner in the 92. Diego Yepez and Derek Hamill in row 4. Alex Bonsignor and Marty Johnson. At Garrett Tenor, Zach Ryan, Ying Canario, and Eli Bright. Number 29 of Cookie Helms and John Sheets. Donovan Dufitt and Justin Heath. The 19 of Stuart Gratton. And I believe he's starting alongside the 6 of Cameron Gaju. And Gaju taking over this ride from Nick Smith. Nick Smith moving on to the ARCA Series to defend his championship over there. And Cameron Gaju, the Season 1 Napa Truck Series champion, will begin racing this truck full-time in race 3 of the season next week at California. We're thinking about all you guys affected by these 2 devastating storms. This one's for you. We're praying for you, and hopefully you guys will figure it all out here soon and things can get back to normal. But for now, we're going to dedicate this one to you guys. Green flag is out. We're racing here at Homestead for the second race of this NRLOA charity event. Number 22, Alexander Rowe, trying to dive to the inside of the Turkey Hill Series Season 3 champion, Trey Bartow. He's going to be able to do so right now. The 0-2 of Nicholas Wade on this inside lane, so is Adam Lewis in the 30, but Alexander Rowe will lead lap 1 here at Homestead. The Trey Bartow on the outside lane here. He's going to get a run in that number 33 truck. And he's going to remain side by side with the number 22 for the front position. These guys are definitely a lot closer to each other than they were in the ARCA race. The ARCA race, they spread out quite a bit. Here, they're all tightly packed together, and that's because of the downforce of these trucks. They stay to the ground pretty good, and it's kind of hard for these guys to pull away because of the, I guess you could say, big front of these cars, because pokes a really big hole, and it does slow these guys down. And of course, it benefits the guy behind you, and even at a track like this, there is a draft because of how big of a hole these trucks push through the air. The 02, Nicholas Wade on the outside here, Diego Yepez in the 44, Ying Canario in the 50 on the inside lane, Jesse Turner in the middle of all this, and Trey Bartow still in the second position right now, trying to get around Alexander Rowe for the lead. Rowe is going to continue out front in the 22. He leads lap number 3. And the 33 is going to dive to the inside here and attempt to take the lead back from the 22. You see the whole field drive by. I would like to apologize for there not being any starting lineups for these events. I had to go to bed early last night, and I was not able to edit that in. So, I just kind of had to throw it together. But hey, you know what? It's not about how good the race is. It's about what we're racing for today. And, of course, go to the links if you want to donate yourself. And, of course, for every like, I'm going to be donating $1 to benefit those victims of these two big storms. They're side by side for the lead right now. Trey Bartow and Alexander Rowe. And the number 33 is going to try to dive to the inside and take it away. He's going to be able to do so. For now, I'm not sure if he's going to clear the 22 or not. But this 33 of Trey Bartow definitely looks strong in the inside lane. We saw Jesse Turner on the inside. And there he is in the 92, trying to get to the inside of Nicholas Wade. He has Diego Yepez right ahead of him, and Adam Lewis in the third position. These guys are still side by side for the lead. And it's really hard for either one to get an advantage on the other. So the nature of this racetrack, the outside lane through the corners works very well, but the inside lane can also work too, and it definitely creates some very interesting racing here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. That's why we hold the finales for most of our major series here on Napa Fan at this racetrack. Still side by side for the lead between Alexander Rowe and pole sitter Trey Bartow. And Bartow doing all he can to get this advantage. But Alexander Rowe is making that outside lane stick. Bartow's going to try to get the advantage here. He might be able to clear the 22 this time. Not quite yet. Adam Lewis is going to push this 22 up high. But Bartow might have it here. No, Rowe's going to still get this run on the outside lane. And they're still side by side for the lead here at Homestead. How about this? Great stuff for this charity event. Number 44, Diego Yepez is going to go 3 wide for second behind our leaders, and Alexander Rowe might be able to clear the 33 this time, and he's going to do so. So Alexander Rowe is going to hold off a hard-charging Trey Bartow for the lead, and the 22 remains out front for now. Of course, this is a non-points event. They're just racing for the win right now. Nicholas Wade in the 02. He's trying to grab his first career Napa Fan win here today. He might be able to do so. We have Diego Yepez in the 44, the 92 of Jesse Turner, the 29 of Cookie Helms on the inside lane. All of a chance at this one. Same with Matt Tuck in the 45. An uncharted driver there running in the top 10. Jesse Turner is 3 wide for the moment with Cookie Helms and Garrett Sinor in the number 16. And they're back to being side by side for the lead. Nicholas Wade on Alexander Rowe, and Diego Yepez in the 44 is pushing that 02, but Rowe got a big push from the 33 of Trey Bartow, but Wade's going to get back to the inside. He has a great run on the 22, and side by side at the line, Nicholas Wade's going to edge out the 22 for the lead in lap 10. Really great racing right now here at the Homestead Miami Speedway for these Napa Truck Series drivers. And these trucks, they always put on a good show. And we're looking forward to the finale coming, I believe it's December 22nd. Before Christmas. Going to be a pretty good Christmas present. We're definitely getting an early one here with this racing that we're seeing right now. And it's going to be a fascinating finale if the racing's going to be like this come to the end of the year. Nicholas Wade trying to get that inside lane to stick, but Alexander Rowe, he's done a fantastic job in this race, holding that outside lane, getting it to stick, and staying out front. Trey Bartow on the 33 might be able to clear the 02 here, and he's going to do so. So Bartow's not out of this thing yet. He might try to get to the inside of Alexander Rowe for the lead. There's a 44 of Diego Yepez with a great run on Nicholas Wade. Wade did not get through the corner too well there. And the 44 is going to try to get to the inside of the 02. Not going to be able to do so right yet. The 30 of Adam Lewis is to his outside, running in the 5th position. And Garrett Sonor's found the inside lane. He's got Matt Tuck and Jesse Turner behind him. I wonder if those guys are going to have anything. And for now, we got some single file racing up front. That's going to change as Diego Yepez gets a run to the inside of Nicholas Wade. He might be able to get the push and successfully complete the pass. He's going to be in the 3rd position that lap. And here we go again. Trey Bartow to the inside of Alexander Rowe for the lead. And these guys were side by side for quite some time earlier on in this race. Looks like they might stay that way for a while at this moment. Trey Bartow trying to get to the inside of Alexander Rowe. Rowe's going to get a run on the outside, though, and Rowe's going to remain in the lead. Nicholas Wade, Adam Lewis up the 3rd, and Lewis might get a run on Trey Bartow for the 2nd position. These guys racing very hard here at the Homestead Miami Speedway, but they're keeping it clean and they're keeping it green here in this NRLOA Charity Event. Alexander Rowe still out front. Nicholas Wade might be trying to get to the inside of Trey Bartow here for the 2nd position. He's got Adam Lewis pushing him on that inside lane right there, but it's not going to be enough, and Trey Bartow is still in the line of Alexander Rowe. Rowe has been the dominant guy of this race so far. Nobody has been able to get around him and stay ahead of him. And Alexander Rowe might be on the verge of a victory here today at the Homestead Miami Speedway, pulling out right there ahead of Trey Bartow. They're side by side back in here between Nicholas Wade and Diego Yepez. Yepez trying to take the 3rd position. Adam Lewis in the 30 trying to get to the inside of these guys as well. Garrett Sonor back in there in the 16. Trying to get something to stick there. The 12 of Eli Bright, the 19 of Stuart Gratton on the inside behind this pack. But it's now only 5 laps to go here for the Napa Truck Series Charity Event at Homestead. And Alexander Rowe continues to pull away. Here comes the 30, Adam Lewis, for 2nd to the inside of Trey Bartow. Garrett Sonor's here in the 16. And if Garrett Sonor were to win this race, he'd become the all-time winningest driver on Napa Fan solely once again with 19 career victories. Of course, he's tied with Caleb Hoffman right now. Hoffman with 18 victories as well on the channel. The number 16 is trying to get something to stick right now on this inside lane here at the Homestead Miami Speedway in this charity event. But these guys, they've had a tough time catching Alexander Rowe, and it looks like this 22 might be able to steal this victory away from the rest of the field. Keep on battling for 2nd. It's not over yet. Rowe did not get through the corner too well. Lewis and Wade are closing in a little bit here. And this thing is not over yet. Remember, nobody's been able to get around the 22 and stay ahead of him, but they have beat him at the line for the lead, so Rowe is not in the clear yet for this one, especially with that 02 coming very quickly on the inside. Looks like Matt Tuck and Zach Ryan got into each other back in there. It looks like they had a moment, but we remain green coming to 2 laps to go here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Alexander Rowe trying to pull away from Nicholas Wade and Diego Yepez. And he's doing a pretty good job of it right now. This is what happens with these trucks. Once somebody gets out of in front like this, they usually stay in the lead here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. But now, the 02 of Nicholas Wade is single file. And it's all going to depend on how these guys get through the corners. Alexander Rowe in the 22 trying to pull away from Nicholas Wade. Wade is going to close in here. A great run off the corner. And it's the white flag for Alexander Rowe here at Homestead. But will the 02 of Nicholas Wade be able to get something to stick? How about Adam Lewis in the 30? That 02 is going to get a run to the inside on the final lap of the race. Nicholas Wade trying to grab his first career win on Napa Fan. Diving to the inside of Alexander Rowe. Rowe on the outside with help from Adam Lewis. Wade with help from Ging Canario. And coming to the line, dead heat. Alexander Rowe holds him off at the line, and the 22 will win here at Homestead. But that was a very close finish, a very good finish. Nicholas Wade finishing 2nd in the 02. just not enough to beat the 22 of Alexander Rowe. So Chase Marks, Alexander Rowe win here today in these charity races. And they definitely put on a good show here tonight at the Homestead Miami Speedway. How about that for Alexander Rowe in the 22? Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Chase Marks and Alexander Rowe on their victories here today. And of course, for every like that this video receives, I will be donating $1 towards the victims of Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma through Samaritan's Purse. And like I said, I encourage you guys to donate as well, and those links are in the description. And definitely hope we can do a lot for these people who are unfortunately affected in a very major way by these storms. But anyways, we definitely put on a good show here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. And of course, Homestead Miami, definitely one of those areas that will be affected by Hurricane Irma. And that is the reason why I chose this racetrack, mainly because this is the area that's going to be affected. And I just hope you guys keep all those affected in your thoughts and prayers. And of course, help if you can, or with money. I'm not good at explaining these kinds of things. I'm terrible. I would never be a good spokesperson for anybody. But if you could help financially, that would be great. If you can't, like the video, and I'll donate $1. And I think I've explained that enough, but it's a really big thing. I want to donate as much as possible, and I want you guys to donate as well if you can, and just help these guys out. And we're all in this together. We're all praying for you guys, and we hope that you can all find safety from this storm, especially, and hopefully we can get you all to recovery as soon as possible. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Chase Marks and Alexander Rowe, the winners here today at the Homestead Miami Speedway. And that is it for me here for this NRLOA charity event. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I didn't spend too much time in the editing, I know, but you know what? That's not what matters. What matters is why we're racing, and I hope you guys definitely consider all that's going on down there. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. We got the ARCA Racing Series beginning its season on Tuesday, and the Napa Truck Series from California on Friday. Congratulations to Alexander Rowe and Chase Marks yet again, and I will see you guys later.